Hey yo, today I'm gonna talk about 4 wheels against 3 wheels. What is the difference, yo? Yeah, I'm a bad rapper. Hey guys, it's me Tiago from Inline, and today I'm gonna answer to a question I get asked a lot, which is, what is the difference between 4-wheeled inline skates and 3-wheeled inline skates? Let's do this. Inline skates can come in many different setups. We got skates with 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, 5 wheels, and I've even seen some with 6 wheels. And among all of that, the most popular ones are those with 4 wheels. But nowadays, skates with 3 wheels, often referred as tri-skates, are becoming more and more popular now. Why? Let's first talk about 4-wheel skates. But before that, let me change that music, it sounds way too serious, man! Alright, since the majority of the people who asked me the difference between tri-skates and 4-wheel skates are beginners, I am going to make this video super simple. I am going to tell you the advantages and disadvantages of each setup, so this may help you choose your next setup. So, inline skates with 4 wheels can come in different setups. We have inline skates with 4 small wheels in a short frame and skates with 4 bigger wheels on bigger frames. With 4 smaller wheels like 4x76mm or 4x80mm, we can have a frame that is quite short, giving us a great maneuverability, a nice stability, but the speed won't be super high. 4x80mm is considered as a standard for today's inline skates. You definitely can't go wrong with this setup. Whereas if we use 4 bigger wheels like 4x110s, the frames will require to be longer and taller in order to make the wheels fit under your skates. We usually see this on speed skates. The advantage of that is that you can go fast and be more stable, but the drawback is that there is a severe lack in maneuverability. And now you have the dudes from skate brands who thought, alright mate, why not have the possibility to go faster and still have a great maneuverability? And they had the brilliant idea of removing 1 wheel, and ta-da! Here come the tri-skates. By removing 1 wheel, the manufacturers managed to keep the same frame length and have bigger wheels inside. But since we are putting bigger wheels, the frames will have to be taller. This can be or not a problem to some skates or skaters. So, if we compare that to the standard for 4-wheeled inline skates, 4x80mm, we will have an increase in speed, keep the same maneuverability, but the increase in height can make them be more challenging to use, especially for beginners. The brands managed to make the equivalent of every 4-wheeled setup but with 3 wheels. For example, the equivalent of 4x80mm can be 3x110s or 3x100 in the same frame length. There is a brand that made a new mount system that enabled them to have tri-skate setups in any sizes. They have made the shortest freestyle frames in the world, like 3x90mm with a frame length of 205. This is crazy. So, what do I have to say to beginners who are hesitating between 3 and 4 wheels? Do I recommend tri-skates for beginners? Actually, yes. But I recommended to use some tri-skates with smaller wheels like 90mm or 100mm. Because smaller wheels are just gonna be much easier for you to use and to learn the basics with, you know, because with bigger wheels you have to know what you're doing. Like you have to tilt your skates more, so you have to know how to, you know, how to balance correctly with like this type of angles. You're gonna go much faster. So if you're not comfortable with like your stopping methods, like emergency stops, doing slides, it's gonna be dangerous for you. And to be honest, I've seen some beginners start with 125mm and it was a mess, and I've seen some accidents. So for me, best for you is to use smaller wheels. But the ideal setup, for me would be to use 4 smaller wheels for you. So by that I mean like 80 millimeters or 76 millimeters if you are a short person like me. I use 76 millimeters. And man, I've learned everything I know on inline skates with this kind of setup. So I learned how to stop, I learned how to do crossovers, skate backwards, do some slides, do wheelings, a lot of things. Almost, yeah, everything I've learned was with smaller wheels. And when I started using bigger wheels, like these ones, like 110s, I already had the basics. I already knew how to do all this stuff, so I knew how to handle those wheels. I just felt the difference and knew how to deal with it, you know? So this is my opinion. So if you have a different opinion, you can write it down below in the comment section below. Yeah. I'm very curious to have your opinion about this. Alright, so this is it for today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and please help me making us getting more popular by sharing this video to your friends. You can change everything. Think about it. Alright guys, see you in the next episode. Bye.